this indoor beginners yoga session to help to reduce anxiety and boost the immune system. We're going to begin in Sukhasana or easy cross leg. If this is difficult for you, you can sit on a block or a cushion. And just begin by drawing the flesh off the sit bones and lengthening through the spine, the neck and the crown of the head. Place the palms face down on the knees. And I invite you to close your eyes. Begin by observing any thoughts or emotions. Try not to label them as good or bad. Just notice them and allow them to float on by. Notice any spots of tension in the body and allow them to become heavy. Keep the facial expression soft. Relax the jaw and soften the tongue. Feel the hips sinking into your mat or cushion. And notice now the outer environment, any sounds you might be hearing inside or outside your house. Notice the temperature of the air on your skin and the light or shade behind your eyelids. Become aware of the difference in temperature between the palms of your hands and the fingertips. And then notice where's moving when you breathe. Is the breath deep or shallow? Notice how the belly expands on the inhale and contracts on the exhale. Try lengthening the inhale now and make the exhale the same length. On the next inhalation, we're going to hold at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and hold at the bottom for 3, 2, 1. Inhale deeply. Hold at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale. Hold at the bottom for 3, 2, 1. One more in-breath before allowing the breath to return to its natural ebb and flow. Blink open the eyes and then come to tabletop on our mats. So the hands are shoulder width apart, knees are hip width apart, and the tailbone is in line with the crown of the head. The gaze is looking towards the mat. Spread the fingers, tuck the pelvis slightly, and we're going to begin by doing some cat-cows or Marajasana, Vitalasana. So on the inhalation, we're going to take the navel towards the floor, draw a line with the nose up towards the ceiling, and exhaling, we're going to round through the shoulders, navel draws in. Inhale, chin up. Exhaling, navel draws in. Just take 4 more of these, marrying the movement to your own breath. This massages the spine as well as the internal organs, and it's also mobilizing the hip, spine and shoulders. Sit back on your heels into Thunderbolt. And inhale, we're going to extend the arms up towards the ceiling. And exhale, we bring the palms towards the sternum. We're going to come back onto tabletop and just tuck the toes under in preparation for Adho Mukha Svanasana or dog head down. So ensure that the inner elbows are facing inwards and the fingers are spread. Just check that little line across the tops of the hands, because as we draw the sit bones up towards the ceiling, you want to see those little lines disappear. So dog head down, we're lengthening through the front of the body, and the knees can remain bent or straight, whatever's more comfortable for you. So tucking the toes under, we're going to push the sit bones up towards the ceiling. And just make sure you can't see your heels, so your toes should be slightly turned in. Take a few deep breaths here, do not hold your breath. Dog head down strengthens the legs, strengthens the upper body, but it also instills calm in the mind. And exhale, bring your knees back towards the mat. And sit back into child pose. Bring the forehead to the mat. And take a few breaths. We're then going to rise up vertebra by vertebra and make sure the head is the last to rise. And we're going to do some gentle sun salutations, which align all the major systems within the body, the endocrine, circulation and respiration, as well as digestion. But whilst we're doing those, I would advise you to always pay attention to your breath, because the breath creates deeper movements and energizes the pose. So inhale, extend the fingers up towards the ceiling. Exhale, thumbs to sternum. Inhale, we come to tabletop. And exhale, we tuck our toes and come up into dog head down. Inhale, back to tabletop. Exhale, back to Thunderbolt. Inhale, extended Thunderbolt. And exhale, thumbs to sternum. So that was round one. We're going to do 2 more of those. Inhale, extended Thunderbolt. Exhale, thumbs to sternum. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, dog head down. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, Thunderbolt. Inhale, extended Thunderbolt. And exhale, thumbs to sternum. Very good. We're just going to take one more round, and just remember to marry the breath to the movement. So inhale, extended Thunderbolt. Exhale, thumbs to sternum. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, dog head down. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, Thunderbolt. Inhale, extended Thunderbolt. And exhale, thumbs to sternum. Next, we're going to come back onto tabletop, tuck the toes under, and just take 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, before we curl the spine up. Big toes are touching as we prepare for Tadasana or mountain pose. So drawing up through those quadriceps, big toes touching, heels slightly apart. Just tuck the pelvis under and elongate through the spine. Roll the shoulder blades back and lengthen and extend through those fingertips. Take a few breaths here and notice how you feel. Next, we're going to take the hands to the hips, not the waist. And we're going to hinge ourselves forward so that we can come into Uttanasana or standing forward fold. So hands on the hips, bend the knees, and on an exhalation, hinge forward from the pelvis. Root down through all four corners of the feet. Bring the hands beside the outsides of the feet, fingertips in line with the toes. If that's not accessible to you, you can just hold onto the elbows. And we're going to allow the head to hang heavy. If you're enjoying the stretch through the hamstrings, straighten the legs. Press into the fingertips. And breathe deeply. Uttanasana is a calming, relaxing pose that brings about balance and inner calm. Take 2 more deep breaths here. Before we bring ourselves back to standing. And we're going to come into Dandasana or staff pose. So the legs are straight out in front. The toes are pointing up towards the ceiling, so the feet are active. And we're just going to stack the spine, the shoulders, and put the hands, palms down beside the hips. Then we're going to draw the feet in, soles of the feet on the floor, and return to the position in which we began, which was Sukhasana. Press the palms together and bring them to the forehead. May you have peace in your thoughts. Thumbs to the lips. Peace in your words. Thumbs to the heart. And peace in your heart. Namaste.